What is going on, guys? This is Sid, and Konami finally did it, man. They literally printed the best archetype ever. I'm literally not exaggerating. This is absolutely freaking crazy. You guys are probably going to have a heart attack reading these new cards. And of course, you already know it, my man. Friendly reminder to smash the like and subscribe button. I absolutely love you, and now let's get right into it. This is in the same set as the other dinosaur monsters that I reviewed a few days ago. So this is, no, hold on, Dual Battle, Wild Survivor, something like, I don't even know. Anyways, it's time to construct the deadliest burger with Nouvelles. So I guess that's like a French archetype. And it's based on French cuisine, which is really interesting. Alright, the first card is Bouillabaisse de Nouvelles. I don't even know how to pronounce this because it's kind of like a... I don't know, it's kind of like a combination of two words. But anyways, you can ritual summon this card with any recipe card. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's must protect. I can't even read straight. If this card is special summoned, you can excavate the top 5 cards of your deck. And if you do, you can add one excavated Nouvelles card to your hand and also shuffle the rest back into the deck. When a card or effect is activated that targets this card, or when this card is targeted for an attack, it's actually really crazy that you can target yourself with your own card. It doesn't have to be your opponent's card. Quick effect, you can tribute this card and one other attack position monster on the motherfucking field. You can actually tribute your opponent's attack position monsters, and that is a quick effect, so that's an interruption. And if you do special summon one level 2 or 3 Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand or deck. This is ridiculous. This is like Megalith 2.0. Like, you can ritual summon on your opponent's turn without even requiring like spell cards. And it's just crazy. Like, the condition is insane. Like, you can actually use your opponent's card. Are you kidding me? What the hell? This is nuts. And on top of that, it searches on summon. Bro, this is already looking to be like absolutely crazy. But don't worry, it gets way better. Confitra de Nouvelles, level 2 Dark Warrior. Ooh, 800 attack, 1850. Interesting stats. I guess they all have like weird, odd stats. But anyways, again, you can ritual summon this card with any recipe card, and then blah blah blah. If this card is special summoned, you can target one spell or trap card on the field, destroy it. Again, you can destroy your own spells and traps, and you can summon this on your opponent's turn. So you could have destroyed Artifact Scythe if the card was not banned, but it's banned, so forget about it. Anyways, when a card or effect, again, is activated that targets this card, or when this card is targeted for an attack, quick effect, you can tribute both this card and one other attack position monster on either field. I'm going to stop reading this moving forward because they all have that effect. And if you do special summon one level 3 or 4 Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand or deck. So I think we can actually see a pattern here. I guess the second effect is always the same except for like this part of the effect. And the first effect is always something that is a utility. So either search something or destroy a card or something else. But whatever. Again, very, very nice. Poelitis de Nouvelles, level 3, Dark, okay, wow, Beast Warrior, searchable by Tenki, not too bad. They all have different types, so it loses a bit to Rivalry, but it doesn't lose to There Can Only Be One, which is cool, and they're all Dark attributes, so it doesn't lose to Goes and Match either. This one is, again, if this card is special summon, you can draw one card, and blah blah blah. You can tribute both one Nouvelles monster you control and blah blah blah. Again, same thing. Special summon one level 4 or 5 Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand or deck. Alright, I can get behind that. Okay, now the level 4, again, it's a warrior, so searchable by reinforcement of the army. The freaking Konami calculated everything. You can ritual summon this card with... shit, oh my god. If this card is special summoned, you can target up to 3 cards in any graveyard, including your opponent, shuffle them into the deck. This is like the exact same effect as the Ishizus, and we all know that they're pretty decent. And this is... looks like this is a bigger text, but I don't know, I don't think so. Special summon one level 5 or 6 Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand or deck. Okay, so that one was a level 2 or 3. This one is 3 or 4. This is 4 or 5. This is 5 or 6. I suppose the next one is going to be 6 or 7. So this is Balamunière de Nouvelles, level 5 Dark Beast Warrior. Okay, this is not searchable by Tenki, but it doesn't matter. 2000 attack, 1850 defense. They all have more attack every time, but they always have the exact same defense, so that's another pattern that I've realized. If this card is special summoned, you can add one Nouvelles or recipe card from your deck to your hand. Very, very, very interesting. Okay, cool. And by the way, there is a card that already exists in the game that has the word recipe in it. I'm not gonna spoil it yet. Anyways, you can target one opponent's attack position monster, tribute it, and if you do special summon one level 6 Nouvelles ritual monster from your deck, this is a quick effect if this card was special summoned by a Nouvelles monster effect. That's absolutely freaking cracked. Like, you're tributing every single one of your opponent's monsters, and they're all quick effects, and it's always a different effect. This is nuts. The only way to play around this is by always summoning your monsters in defense, but then how do you win? Like, you'll never be able to have, like, a battle phase to jump over everything. It's kind of like M-Pen, where your opponent just can't summon anything at attack. This is nuts. And if you're playing against like a link heavy strategy, this actually shuts down everything. Like, this is unironically really good, on top of being like really freaking based. But oh my god, I'm loving every single one of these cards. Okay, this one is the one that's gonna make you have a little bit of a heart attack. Bagrier Nouvelles, Dark Warrior 24. Okay, you can ritual summon blah blah blah. And this card is special summoned, alright. You can negate the effects of as many face-up cards, not even just monsters, cards your opponent currently controls as possible until the end of the turn. Then, if this card was special summoned by a Nouvelles monster effect, tribute all monsters they freaking control. Non-targeting, non-destructive removal on mass, on crack, and it negates everything? Are you freaking kidding me? And it's not even like this is that hard to summon. This is... Actually, it looks pretty easy to summon. Like, all you really have to do is cheat out like one of these monsters, like this one, and then you summon that one by tributing another monster upon controls, and then you can negate everything and tribute everything. Oh my god. But don't worry, it obviously gets better. It has a second effect, as if that wasn't enough. Quick effect, you can target one opponent's attack position monster. Oh my god. Tribute it, and if you do, special summon one hungry mother freaking burger from your mother freaking hander deck. I waited over 20 years to unironically play Hungry Burger, and I can finally do it! Konami, I freaking love you! Holy shit, this is the best fan service ever, like in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! This is freaking crazy! Hungry Burger was a meme forever, like people defended it because the card was freaking sick. It's a freaking burger! But now it's a burger that kills you. Imagine actually dying to a burger. Like, what's gonna be the next step? Like Pizza FTK? Like Chips Turbo? Like 10 negates like fries and like, I don't even know. Like, bro, we already have sushi. We have freaking potato and chips. We have freaking this. Like, oh my god, your food is honestly gonna be degenerate. Next ban list, every single thing that you can eat is going to go to like -1 copy. Like, you can't even have them in your binder. Like, they're gonna be banned from like having being in your possession. This is just telling you how freaking sick these cards are. Oh my god, I'm in love with every single card, and they're actually good. I'm literally not exaggerating. This is not like me just being like emotional for no reason. I've never been this hyped in so long. Guaranteed I am playing this deck, guaranteed. By the way, they have a field spell, and my golden rule for like every field spell, if the card switches on activation, it is a good field spell because it means that terraforming is a starter, this card is a starter, etc. You can only activate one card with this card once per turn. When this card resolves, you can add one recipe card from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Konami, I love you even more, even though I already loved you before. Once per turn. Oh, by the way, it doesn't do just that. No. It does way more than that. Once per turn, you can place one ritual monster from your hand or bottom of the deck, draw one card. Because, you know, if that wasn't enough, you can keep on mulliganing and unbricking even more, drawing more cards. Make sure that your opponent really gets the dick by your burgers. And during your end phase, you can target 2 cards in your grave, including at least one recipe card. Could be anything like a spell or anything, it doesn't matter. Place them on the bottom of the deck in any order, then draw one card. Fantastic. So we got one effect that searches and 2 effects that draw in one single card. Healthy card is healthy. That was a funny joke, Yaksan. LMAO. Man, I really hope these foods are actually healthy because I don't know, man. Like, imagine unironically saying that food is unhealthy in Yu-Gi-Oh. That would just be like way too jokes. All right, cool. By the way, what was the name? Yeah, Nouvelles Auberge à table. Yeah, I'll reread that. Alright, this is the first ritual spell, Recette de Poisson, which means a fish recipe. No shit, I think even people who don't understand French can understand that. This card can be used to ritual summon any Nouvelles ritual monster. If preparation of rites, sorry, pre-preparation of rites could be good in this deck, it would make it even better. Ritual summon one Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand by tributing monsters from your hand or field whose total level equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster ritual summon. Then, if you ritual summoned Nouvelles Bueriabes, with this effect, you can add one recipe ritual spell from your deck or graveyard to your hand, except itself. So, the Nouvelles Bueriabes is... Where are you? It is... Is it the second one? The first one? Oh yeah, it is the first one, which is, you know, the starter anyways, and the easiest one to summon. So, yeah, pre-preparation of... Pre-preparation of rites is actually playable in this deck. And, like, it's actually... It does something. That's nuts. It's crazy. And now we've got a recette de viande, meat recipe. which again, very similarly to the Recette de Poisson, allows you to ritual summon. So ritual summon one Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand, blah, 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 blah. Then if you ritual summon Confitra de Nouvelles, with this effect, you can change all opponents' defense position monsters to face-up attack position monsters. Alright, so I think Confitra should be the second one. Yeah, it is, so the level 2. And again, 2 monsters already that you can search with freaking pre-preparation of rides. This is ridiculous. Oh my god. And this fixes the issue of, but what if your opponent plays around it by summoning everything in defense? Don't even worry about it. Let me just zero gravity your ass, and then I'm gonna be tributing everything you have. Oh my god, this is nuts. Oh, this is crazy. Alright, alright. Recette de personnel, which, ironically, now it's translated as a cook's recipe, but it's up to interpretation because personnel could also mean employee in this context, but whatever. You can only use the first and second effect as discard once per turn, so you can actually use both effects in the same turn. Alright. Target one ritual monster you control, special summon. Okay. You're targeting a ritual monster. Do you know what that means? It means that it triggers their second effect. Well, actually, not these ones, but maybe this one. When a card or effect is activated that targets a monster on the field. So you can target yourself and then, you know, use the effect to tribute on your opponent's turn. So this is already an interruption. But again, it gets even better. So special summon one Nouvelles token, Fiend, Dark, level 1, and then very sketchy ass stats. And if you do, its level becomes that monster's. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You can send this face-up card from your spell and trap zone to the grave, ritual summon one Nouvelles ritual monster from your hand by attributing monsters from your hand or field whose total level equal exactly the level of the ritual monster ritual summon. Ironically, you can be under anti-spell fragrance and ritual summon like 25 times on your opponent's turn. It's like freaking cracked. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Again, I keep on repeating myself. I love this deck. I love everything about it. I love the design. I love, like, I don't even know if you can call this lore, because a Hungry Burger doesn't really have a storyline. Well, maybe in our hearts, but, you know. Anyways, fantastic card. And finally, we have Recette de Spécialité, Chef's Specialty Recipe, Counter Trap, and usually counter traps are always Omni-Negates, and this one does not disappoint. You can only use the first and second effect to discard once per turn. You can use both at the same time. When a spell trap card or monster effect, covers a lot of ground, is activated and you control a Nouvelles ritual monster, negate the activation, then as an added bonus, if you control a monster special summoned by a Nouvelles monster effect, you can destroy that card. Again, this is really fantastic, I definitely can't complain, and if you special summon a Hungry Burger, you can banish this card from your grave, tribute all monsters your opponent controls. I'm not gonna lie though, this deck does look like it could lose to Mask of Restrict, but I mean, like, bruv. Imagine if we're getting to the point where you're so scared of, like, food that you have to side in Mask of Restrict. No, I don't want to get tributed and lose to a burger. I have to side in 3 Mask of Restrict. Oh my god. Bruh, like, oh my god. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is just like, I don't know, like, I was gonna say, it's such a joke, it's such a meme. I love it so much. Otherwise, I wouldn't be playing this game. And of course, we get reminded of the existence of this beautiful card. All hail the king. All hail a Hungry Burger. Everyone in the comment section below, say all hail a Hungry Burger. This card is our man. It's our savior, man. The man, the myth, the legend. No, actually, no, the burger, the myth, the legend. But yeah, and of course, Hamburger Recipe, which is a recipe card. Oh, my, how convenient! You can search it with Nouvelles Auberge à Table, because it searches any recipe card. Oh my god, yes sir. And friendly reminder that this searches Hungry Burger, so you can go for pre-prep, search a hamburger recipe, and Hungry Burger. It doesn't achieve anything, but it's really fun and very hilarious if your opponent loses to that. Oh, and another fun fact, Hungry Burger is level 6, so if you can summon double burger, you can make Beatrice and then send like the 3rd burger from your deck to the grave. Again, it doesn't do anything, but it's funny. Holy mac and cheese, I love this archetype so much, I actually can't believe Konami literally just like spoiled us, honestly. I feel like a little kid. Well, maybe because I am one, at least mentally. But yeah, thank you so much, Konami. I love you. This is insane. I'm probably gonna have a heart attack. Thank you so much for the 10 billion time. And also, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Let me know your thoughts about these beautiful cards in the comments section below. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.